Hey, what's up everybody? This is Game Logic from the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube, one of the co-hosts of the Enough to Keep Going weekly video games podcast on the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. Back with another episode of my gaming diary. So we're continuing the playthrough that I started this morning of Dragon Age the Veilguard. So this is a game that I spent, I don't know, a dozen hours or so more. A dozen hours or more. A dozen hours or so or more. Whew. In the game last year, but didn't stick with it just because too many other things, other games came up. So I'm trying to figure out when I could trigger these dudes and if I could trigger them. No, apparently they won't be triggered until that starts. I, of course, will choose to not be there. Ooh. Woohoo! No. Now again, choose to not be here. Oh, did I not get him?
Feel it.
So one of my favorite powers I have is this one where when I throw the shield, first of all, having shield throw is badass. Gotta like that. Pulling your own little Steve Rogers. But the other thing I like is that I have this power where after I throw it, I can hit the shield 2 more times when it returns to me with my weapon and send it back downrange, and that does more damage.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
So I continue to try and work with some simpler setups to see if that will allow me to record more frequently. So today, now I don't know if I can grab onto that vegetation and climb up. I guess we're about to find out. Nope. So much for that idea. Oh, dadnabbit. I hope this doesn't screw up the recording. I meant to have Afterburner up. Hopefully this doesn't screw things up too much. Dump me all the way back out to the desktop. Looks like the game has not crashed yet, though. I don't know if Afterburner's coming up. Okay, so I will be amazed if the recording stuck with all that. I may have to do some cuts and edits. Performance on Veilguard is okay, just raw performance. We're getting pretty good frame rates. Frame pacing, though, is particularly bad in this game. I've had to dial down ray tracing quite a bit. Now, that might also be because I'm using Shadowplay to record. I'm not sure.
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
Oh boy. You always got to worry about dudes with a red tint. I don't know. I wonder when he's going to get activated, too. How about now? That looked like it did some particularly heavy damage. Nope, not going to be here. Oh! Come here, you. Whoa! Oh, he blocked it. Now what I should do, yes, I should go to the big X. Thought I was going to get that off on him. Oh no. Where? Oh yeah, here it is. No! No! He dodged it? Jerk. Why? Why do I keep, like, bleeding energy? Alright, I got him.
Power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
I used a healthy amount of potions, but we got through the fight. Common Targe. So, was that a shield? I do believe it is. Much better at defense, so we will go ahead and arm that one. Does he have some new armor? Jumper's Deft Leathers. Oh, nice. Nice. So, but yeah, I've always appreciated the performance that the game has been able to get. Now, of course, I'm playing in 3440 by 1440p now on an ultra wide screen display. And like I said, I'm over here at the 900 stack, which is my gaming PC with a Ryzen 7950X.
Power crystals around here somewhere.
64 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM and an RTX 4080 GPU.
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
No. Well, we can. Okay. And no more dudes falling out. Very good. So like I said, for what will be from now on a pretty simple recording setup is I broke back out the blue Snowball Ice, which is a USB microphone that I have, and used to use much more frequently. I used to use USB mics in my long plays and let's plays and live stream setups much more frequently. But since I have gone to podcasting a lot more than recording game capture, I have really been using my mixers and XLR mics almost all the time.
I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
So the blue Snowball Ice does not have, and usually I do that because with a mixer I have more control over. So this is the better one. I can go ahead and equip it, right? Okay. I have more granular control over volume, and so I can better manage the audio mix balance. But one thing is I had just gone to not using those USB mics for so long that I really convinced myself that one of my problems with USB mics was that it did not let you monitor the mic at all. And then I realized today that if you ever use that 3.5 millimeter headphone input on the back of a USB mic, most of them will let you monitor the mic audio.
Okay, here it is. The Nodus Derthalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back?
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
I'm sure we can handle it.
It isn't that simple. If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlethan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
None of her analysis is leading me to feel like this is going to wind up good. Big beastie. Let's get it.
Ogre! That's an ogre!
No, no, no! don't know why I did that. No, you do not! Let's see if I can pull this off. Oh, I did get him. Ah. Oh, am I stuck in this corner? No, no, no! Oh, nice! So, L, R to use your ultimate ability. Okay. Gonna take him down? I think so.
Wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh,
what does that crystal do?
keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh, no, you don't.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirthara.
Right, I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthara. What do you...
So that's the Nadas Dirthalan?
It was, or is, I mean. Crystal's broken though, needs fixing. It's kinda my thing, fixing magical stuff.
Or maybe fixing stuff that you broke?
Strife and Ireland will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
Okay, so we do have a skill point for that. So that I've acquired, but it doesn't let me bounce to any node. Titan Stomp. Create a shockwave around you by slamming into the ground. Okay, I got that, but it didn't really say how to execute it. I'm assuming it's jump and then strike. Maybe strike and pull down. Would be nice if it had just said that on there somewhere. No. Okay, so this doesn't indicate that any have any new weapons or gear. Potions are full. So I talked a little bit about how one of my problems or issues with the USB mics is it removes a lot of that fine grain control. But one thing that helps now is now I have a couple of the Stream Deck Pluses that have dial controls. I've actually ordered a custom of a couple of the colorway dials just to kind of spruce it up a little bit.
Ready to go?
And so this one has some
let's get moving.
Kind of bright blue dials.
I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
But with this setup, I can assign system volume and microphone volume to dial control. So I still can't get the blue snowball ice to route its audio into my headset. You can if you use the listen tab in the sound control submenu and control
16
panel.
on bed rest, and some of our most experienced
But my problem is
fighters
when you do that, you get
are still
latency.
missing.
We're running
You can
out
hear
of veil
yourself,
jumpers.
but always like
whatever's going on out there.
a second,
It's scary.
second and a half lag behind you actually saying it, which just causes me to get confused and kind of babble.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalan.
Wait, you found the Nardus Darthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
Whatever information that archive spirit has, we aren't getting it. It's broken. Luckily, we already know what to do next. Find Elgranon and Gillinane, and stop whatever they're planning on doing.
Easier said than done. They're elusive, even for gods.
There are signs of their presence all over Arlethan, but no one's seen them yet.
So that's it? 2 gods are running around your forest and you can't find them?
Well, then next time you decide to unleash ancient horrors on us, maybe we'll...
Demeter's crossing.
What?
Touche.
Irlin and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Nev, you were still shaky, and
I'm coming, Harding.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people, and it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Okay, it's a pretty cool. Balara has joined the team.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there.
A
Let's
boat?
head to the dock.
We aren't prepared.
Let's see what else there is for me to pick up around here. What is this? I'm guessing this is an
What
armor
you hear about
merchant.
Demeter's crossing? Bits and bobs for just the right price.
What can I sell? I don't want to sell anything that can be used for crafting. So what's weird is I know I've swapped out some weapons, and I don't know why I can't sell any of those. So these are weapons that would be suitable from some of my companions. So this war axe would be a bump. So what is it? It costs 1610. Yep, so I can't buy that. Okay, so probably.
Do your best not to die, yeah?
We're losing too many veil jumpers as it is. Now divert us crossing. We need to get ahead.
But on this Stream Deck Plus, I've been able to set up a pretty neat little configuration, and I haven't really dived deep. I used to have, when I used to make a lot more video gaming content to put up on YouTube. I used to have some pretty intricate configurations on the Steam Deck,
Seems
but
like a lot's
plugins have come
here.
a very long
What
way.
hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. Whole lot of blood magic during the war.
What about now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed, and now it's bleeding again.
And so one of the things that's come along that I don't remember there being back in the day is a plug-in that actually works with NVIDIA Shadowplay, which is kind of funny
That was
because
the capital city.
I want to say
This is what's left of it after
NVIDIA
the
has
war.
gone away from
I don't imagine it floated back in the day.
referring to their local recording technology as Shadowplay. But there it is. And so I've been able to configure a record button right on the Stream Deck to start and stop my recordings rather than using the Alt F9 setup that I think is the default. But then you add the Alt to it because in case a game just straight up uses F9 or just straight up uses Alt, so it doesn't get confused with another control. But it's nice just having the push button that can do that for one-stop shopping. I also have the audio meter plugin set up on one of the keys so that I just get a good visual representation, because so many is the time that the problem is you forgetting that your mic is muted when you come back on. So I always configure the audio meter to one of these keys so that I can just constantly check to make sure I didn't mute myself at some point and leave mute on. And then I've got like a weather widget and some other things, the CPU percentage widget. Some other things that I typically arm. But then because this the blue Snowball Ice does not have any kind of a mute button, so that would be particularly problematic. I like I said, configured system volume and microphone volume as dials on the lower part of the Stream Deck Plus, and so that allows me, if as we've hit those points where there's lengthy NPC dialogue describing lore and stuff, I can mute the mic up. And the test video didn't come out sounding
ready to go.
Like it was picking me up, breathing in vicinity of the mic and other stuff, so hopefully that remains consistent through the recording. Of course, I am
Nev,
because of my sinuses.
You sure you're up for this?
I'm
do
fine.
sometimes,
Couldn't sit still much longer.
Then let's go.
You do sometimes wind up hearing me heavy breathe on the mic. It's not intentional. It's just because, like I said, I have sinuses and I'm constantly stuffed up in my nose, and so
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing.
but hopefully there won't be too much background noise. For a controller tonight, I'm using the 8-bit Do Ultimate Wireless Controller 2, which is kind of becoming my standard controller, and I'm trying to
This isn't right.
get
The dock usually has people
one deployed
bringing
at each of my
goods to
gaming
market,
PCs. So
bartering and
I
shouting.
have 2 of these so far, and
It's
I'm planning
always
on picking up a
busy.
few more.
Something happened here.
Stay sharp.
And I think that's pretty much it as far as like extra bits and bobs that I'm using in this Let's Play setup. Like I said, it's not super complicated. It didn't the deploying the gear didn't take as long as like it normally takes for me to set up a whole Let's Play and live stream setup.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
So hopefully, like I said, I'll be able to do quick things like that here in the future and get back
It's
to
market day.
posting
People should be out selling eggs and buying bread.
gaming content
everything's
more
just
regularly.
Abandoned.
I think this
They
is a part
barricaded the main entrance into town.
that
To
I've
keep
played
something out.
before.
No, to keep something in.
Tonight's.
I think we can get in over here.
This session's going to run just a little bit under an hour, so we've got about 30 minutes left in the Let's Play.
It's blight. Even worse than in the forest.
Okay, what is homeboy here doing?
They need to stay in. All of them. Inside.
You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
Oh boy.
Everyone has to stay. No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here and everything will be fine.
Some really bad kind of juju.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
Yeah, but it was pretty cool to find a plug-in for NVIDIA Shadow Play. Of course, the plugins have been there like 3 and 4 times over for
The town square.
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find.
for OBS.
Fan
So,
out.
for years you've been able to find stuff for that. I never came across this NVIDIA plugin before, though. So it's pretty dope. Of course, I mean, it could have been out there, and I just had never picked up on it.
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer, sold spices to us, the best in Arlethan. I can't believe this happened.
Look, is that an Aravel on the roof?
The blight must have lifted it up there.
Jeez, it's like Hurricane Katrina came through here.
This blight is weird.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static. But this is alive.
Okay, let's keep going. Might be more survivors.
Yeah, but I think the problem is
something big. Stay sharp.
Established that we may not be able to completely trust survivors that we run into. I'm sure at some point these guys are going to attack us.
What's going on here?
Find the veil jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them? A sinkhole. But how?
Careful not to slip.
That's the deep roads down there, where the darkspawn come from.
Look! More people.
Must round up everyone.
Must get them inside.
We will be rewarded.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers? Valara!
Jahel! He's alive!
Valara.
We're going to help you.
My guess
we'll
is
get
these
you down,
dudes are
Jahel.
too far gone.
No, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Valara, be careful.
I am enjoying this so far, just as much as I was last year, but one of the things I will definitely say is it does suffer from...
Come on, that sounds close.
Some pacing that could be better, where there are these really lengthy sessions of you listening to the game trying to explain itself to you, and not engage in a lot of fighting.
Help me! Hurry!
Here?
I know we do not have to fight Smile already.
No, please!
Hey!
Bruh. This is not the time to be a hero.
Fresh blood, a hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
I don't think I'm arrogant enough to think that I scared it off. Clearly under somebody else's control.
You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
You betrayed your own town.
No, I didn't. I was tricked, manipulated. I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gilanane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
Right. We walked right through that new creation. A lot of dead people.
Also, the gods could gain power from the Blight.
I never meant for that, I swear! You must believe me!
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The Blight! Everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook?
Leave him here. He can fend for himself.
No!
Wolves will get him in the night. Or, given the state of this place, something worse.
The people of Demeda's Crossing were depending on him. The least he can do is stay with them now.
A steep price to pay, and we're the ones to choose it?
Somebody has to.
You don't understand the power they have. They show you what you crave. They speak to the darkness in your heart. No one can stand against that.
Watch me.
I won't be the last to surrender. I felt the evil.
Let's go. No point arguing with a dead man.
No.
The Fade had opened.
Bruh.
And the gods were free.
No point
Thanks
arguing
to
with a dead man
Solus,
as a bar.
They'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Alright, so got fast travel now, although I will tell you I am not sure how I would use it. I think I am pretty content right now just to let the game handhold me and tell me where to go. Oh! What you doing there, Bubby? Okay. So now all there is to do is to figure out how to get out of here to probably what is a waypoint node where I can just maybe travel directly to certain spots.
did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elgranon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elgranon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force. They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
So, who are you exactly?
I have borne many appellations. Advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, friend to the Inquisition. My place here, however, is but a humble advisor on matters arcane.
Witch of the Wilds?
An honorific born of rumor and exaggeration. The fearsome reputations of your opponents, however, are duly earned. This dark turn of events shall only become worse.
Whatever comes, we're ready for a fight.
Words easily said, but rarely proven.
Yeah? What do you know about all this that we don't?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
This is our fault. When we interrupted Solus's ritual, the gods escaped.
Would those feelings not be better used to put things right?
But how?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his, well, he calls it the lighthouse.
Ah, yes, the legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
Bruh, calm down.
None of us can do this alone, but we can stop them together. Balara, you're one of the only people in the world who can get our Illuvian working. Harding can track down the Lyrium dagger, and Nev can spot any clues we might miss that give us more information. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
Lots of dialogue in this game. It is. I don't know if I'm being hyperbolic. I feel like it's approaching like JRPG levels, but certainly a lot of exposition.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done.
What is this about? Because I heard Harding's voice, but it's Nev who's with me. Yeah, she's right up ahead.
I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course, that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
Maybe you should have taken the shot. But we can't change it now.
Yeah. I just have to live with it. Right? Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escape from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric?
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting, you push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start.
This is very much something like straight out of Schoolhouse Rock. Like ABC after school. It's fine. We get enough He-Man aggro content in other games.
Look.
There's magic lingering in the spot. Strong. Old.
The dagger was here. Something took it. Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Oh boy, went ham.
Look, there it goes.
Now, what is that lower power? Is that something I chose? Oh, maybe that's the airstrike. Like in the description, it just made it sound like it was yet another capability you were gaining.
Darkspawn coming right at us.
Now I have. Come on, big brother. Come on, big brother.
We have to go after that ghoul. Let's get this gate open.
That's why you got your Duke Eaton.
That magical device.
I'm not sure what magical device she's talking about.
Let's keep on the trail.
Yeah, I thought I'd be slick by not going the patently obvious path that the game is laying out for you, but there I go. Yeah, these last few quote-unquote treasures.
Don't usually collect things, do they?
Solus's dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
Well, potions are still full. I guess that's one good sign, because I definitely have been getting tattooed in combat.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Look out! More dark spawn ahead.
Whew, somebody got their lunch eaten.
More dark spawn coming out of those pools.
Stagger and takedowns. Perform takedowns with R. Oh, that's a big boy. Oh, he's still up. Oh, he blocked it. Jerk.
Let's end this.
There's your takedown. Oh, we got multiple big boys now. Oh, does the shield go into multiple enemies now? Woo-hoo-hoo.
Behind you, watch it.
Okay, so that was a... This guy's blocking my attacks. It's making me angry.
Time to end this.
Oh!
Did you find the dagger?
I don't think these darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
So is that Darkspawn horn an actual weapon that can be armed? No. Something that I could just use for crafting, I guess. So what is this? This is... I don't know if that's my Ultra. Okay. But this, yeah, the jump slam is actually a power. I thought it was something you just executed by... jumping and attacking, but it's actually something that requires getting powered up. Yeah, that's great, but how am I supposed to get there? don't see any alternate path to get around. Does this path here go around that wall of vines? Yeah. Oh, wait. Wall go boom. It didn't go boom, it just got infused with enough to make it go boom. Okay. At least it didn't blow up in my face. Very nice to get a health power up here. Time! Alright, everybody. Well, for anybody who happened to swing by and watch this long play, let's play, whatever you want to call it, on the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube, I appreciate you. Please feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you can just
over there
receive a notification whenever I post new content.
More blight in the way.
What is this thing? Oh! I am sure I will be back with another episode of My Gaming Diary fairly shortly.
And there's probably another one.
Where is the other one? Looks like it goes down underneath here, but when I stepped off here before... Oh, no, there it is.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
But until next time, take care of yourself. Stay safe out there. Play the games that you like. Come here to talk to me about the games that you love. Once again, my name is Game Logic from the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube. One of the co-hosts of the Enough to Keep Going weekly video games podcast on the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. Oh, looks like that's something I can arm. I guess it's maybe a shield. Physical damage goes down, but the stagger goes up. And the physical damage doesn't go down by that much. That shield's at 90. Go and equip it. What is that? Oh, you got a helm. Nice. Oh, nice. Straight out of Elden Ring. I don't know how they get away with that. It's hilarious. Oh, and I have a skill point too. So there's that skill point. If I bounce off of Rancor, and I can grab that Spectral Bulwark. So people who hit me get a stagger. We'll definitely take that. Now, is that passive? Seems like that would be a passive ability. We'll have to see. But here's where I'm going to go ahead and wrap up, folks. Wait, did I go through this way? Alrighty, y'all. Until next time, good night, good luck, and good gaming. That's going to do it for me. I'm out of here.